Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests, and today we're watching Lost. No, we're not. Welcome back to the best part of the shittiest day of the week. I hope you guys are having an okay Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend and are ready to get back into Parks and Recreation with me today. I freaking loved the last set of episodes we watched. Some of the best episodes I think that this show has had so far. They had a lot of heart. Honestly, season 4 so far, I feel like at the beginning of the season, I was still skeptical to call it that season, and this is not me officially giving it the title of that season just yet, because season 3 is pretty stiff competition still, but I feel like at the beginning of the season, I was still pretty confident that season 3 was going to be my favorite season moving forward, but this season is truly giving it a run for its money. I cannot wait to get into these next couple of episodes with you guys. I've been having so much fun watching it, so let's get into it. Of course, before we do, if you would like to watch ahead, we are super duper ahead on Patreon. Wait, that's a lie. We are only 10 episodes ahead. I feel like super duper is reserved for, something like Lost or Buffy, where I'm actually super ahead. This, we are 10 episodes ahead for the watch along, and also 4 episodes ahead for the edited reaction. So if any of that sounds good to you, you can find me at patreon.com/shadowcatreacts. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Last night, I made a decision about who should be my campaign manager. This is a huge job. This
Anne?
is going to require a lot of late night one-on-one jam sessions.
It has to be Anne.
You're going to have to take calls from me anytime, day or night. The person I have chosen is, drumroll please, Ann Perkins!
Yep.
Hey, give it up for Ann!
Oh.
And you had to have seen that coming.
Ann, you beautiful tropical fish. You've resuscitated a human heart in your bare hands.
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
You will. You're that good of a nurse.
What about Ben? I mean, he ran for mayor at 18 and won.
Ben is poison in my campaign. Our relationship is the reason why my advisors pulled out.
That is true. She's got a point.
Your first job as my campaign manager is to start dressing like one.
Damn.
I want to have this conversation again.
Again, you just hired me 8 seconds ago.
Wow, you're doing a really bad job.
Oh, man. I mean, I feel like this sort of takes me back to the episode in the snake pit or snake hole or whatever the fuck that place is called, where they sort of got into it. It kind of seems like Leslie is doing the same thing, where she's kind of steamrolling a little bit.
Are you coming to see me? Did you hear that I'm relaunching my campaign?
Actually, no. Sorry, we weren't here to see you.
Ooh.
We've been meeting with other potential candidates for city council.
Okay, who are you meeting with today?
Good luck. But I just had a big meeting with my new advisory board, and they're brilliant and amazing.
I can't believe that her approval dropped so
Wrong in
heavily.
the coffee pot, and I broke everything.
Thank you, Andy. I'll be right in.
Well, good luck.
Andy.
I no longer have highly trained professional campaign managers. So
I mean, I don't feel like they did much for you anyway. Whose dog?
Hi.
Champion!
Oh my gosh, there you are.
Oh, I love Champion. I would die for Champion.
Okay, I have to ask this. I'm sorry, but how many legs did that dog have when you found him?
3! That's what makes sense. And we remember what you said about making decisions on the house. You want to be involved, so you just say the word, and Champion goes back to the pound where he can be put down and killed forever.
Ooh.
Send a 3-legged dog to his death.
That would be pretty evil, yeah.
It would be nice if you helped a little, because unlike you, Andy and I have jobs.
Cruel, but fair.
I mean, I don't think it's that fair, considering that they didn't ask you whether you wanted a dog.
Everyone loves a good comeback story.
I love how the dog's
Rocky,
just
Robert Downey
hanging out.
Jr.
Terminator?
April, you finalized the rental, right?
Shut up, Anne. I told you never to talk to me.
That was Champion. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Bad dog. Yes, everything's fine with the rental.
Ron, you're constructing the stage?
I feel like Anne is constantly taking L's, and she doesn't deserve it, like, 95% of the time.
And seal the edges by crimping with a fork. Ah, crap.
Okay, that's egregious.
How you been? How you doing? How are you?
Great, actually.
He's gonna end up as her campaign manager.
Calzones. I'm great. I'm just exploring whatever fun activity pops into my brain. I'm teaching myself how to do claymation videos.
Isn't this just so cool? It is so cool. Ben is massively depressed, and he needs my help.
You look like a real...
I mean, he does look like he's struggling a little bit, but I don't know if Chris is the remedy for anything.
Anne got local hero Pistol Pete DeCilio to endorse me at the rally. In 1992, Pistol Pete's last-second dunk against Eagleton High clinched a comeback victory for the Pawnee Central Drunken Savages.
Oh, God.
Team mascot later changed.
Jesus Christ.
You're the best carpet man in Pawnee. But here's my question. Do your carpets match your drapes?
How do you make...
I guess he can't get mad at Tom for being Tom.
Is there even enough room for everyone?
Here, sit on my lap.
No, that's humiliating. Can I at least sit on Andy's lap?
No, that's Champion's spot. He called it.
Anne is killing it. My campaign team is unstoppable. Oh my God, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna breakdance. Woo! Hey!
Leslie?
Coming! Thank God.
Champion is a way better kisser than you are, babe. Yes, he is. He's even a better kisser than me. Here, try some.
I'm not sure if I'm down with the dog licks. I think sometimes I do think that dog people are a little bit of a different breed because,
Oh, look, the police even love it. They're sirening back to us. Oh, that's awesome. I was going to tell him that we heard him. Heard you, bud.
You can still dunk, right?
Oh, I can. But I won't.
Sorry?
Look, everywhere I go, everybody always wants me to talk about that dunk and that game. It feels like I'm living in the past.
Well, the past is great. The jitterbug.
yeah, but nobody really cares about your endorsement otherwise.
Great stuff for our park system, and I will happily endorse you as Peter DeCilio, regional distributor for Derwin Ham Loaves. But
Yeah, but that means nothing to anybody.
Let's not talk about dunking anymore. Let's talk about what you want to do.
okay,
I think you want to dunk.
I'm not going to dunk the ball.
What about a layup?
What laws are we breaking exactly? Well, you got 4 people in the front seat. Nobody's wearing a seatbelt. You were speeding and blasting your horn through the hospital zone. The rear of the vehicle's open, debris been falling out, and you don't have a commercial license to drive a truck. Okay.
Yeah, that's like a slap on the wrist.
Hi. I just wanted you to know we're about to be arrested.
Oh my God, April, that's horrible.
The casual way in which she said that.
Do not make any trouble. I'm on my way.
Wow, you just hung up on her?
She'd already hung up on me. Okay, I'm gonna go down there and get them out because men in uniform love me. He's our surprise headliner. The whole town loves him. I'm polling at 1%. He must dunk Anne.
If only little Sebastian was still around.
I do not. I repeat, I do not want you to tempt him with sexual favors.
I wasn't going to.
Good, I wouldn't either. That's where I draw the line. Although I am a little offended that you wouldn't do that.
Go.
Right.
So, Ben, there's fast food hamburgers, there's fast food Mexican, there's fast food Chinese. You ever wondered why there isn't a fast food option for Italian food?
What about pizza?
Pizza?
Yeah, like, what are we
Never
talking about?
heard of it. That's what people will be saying in 20
Ben,
years. Because pizza
Ben.
is old news, Chris. Pizza is your
How long have
grandfather's
you even been out of
calzone.
a job? Like, it's been like 3 days. How are we already losing our mind?
I'm going to use low-fat ingredients. Game changer. And I will call my new Italian fast casual eatery the Low-Cal Calzone Zone.
That idea is literally the greatest idea I've ever
I
heard.
actually kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. The low-cal calzone zone is so genius. Why haven't I thought about that? Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Wow.
Hey man, you want to go for a jog? Just sort of kick out the cobwebs, get some endorphins going?
Oh, no.
Oh, he's working on a stop motion. I feel like this seems like a healthy hobby to take up.
I think you need to take a step back here. I think getting some perspective would be good.
What's so bad about this?
Right now, you need help.
With my claymation?
With your life. You are wildly, insanely depressed.
Depressed? Do you think a depressed person could make this? No.
Oh my god, I love Ben.
But that's what life is like in a strict Roman Catholic household. Of course, my father, he was more stick than carrot when it came to matters of discipline.
I'm sorry.
But here, I'll show you my claymation project, okay? Now, I've been working pretty hard on this, and...
I feel like he's gonna see that it's terrible, and he's gonna crash out. He's gonna crash out after seeing how bad it is.
Oh, great.
Did you pause it?
No.
That's all you got done.
Hang on.
Did your file corrupt, or is that all you got done?
My God. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's 3 weeks of work.
Not. You see, in my head, I thought that was really, really cool.
I knew this crash was
And I
coming.
compared it to Avatar, Chris, and how can it not be longer?
How's it looking out there?
Perfect, but just one thing. It's not a basketball court anymore. It's an ice skating rink.
Wait, what? Why? What happened?
The stupid guy I called to book this place didn't tell me they took off the basketball floor for a hockey game. Or maybe he did tell me, but he was so stupid and boring that I wasn't listening.
Ron, how's the stage coming?
Well, since we had to jettison the bulk of the wood, this is the biggest I could make it.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Good lord. What happened to the rest of my face?
News is that he's here.
Good. Is he
Okay,
gonna dunk
but
for
he's-
me?
I'm not sure. I couldn't
Probably
hear
not.
through all the crying.
He's crying?
No, I was crying. It's been a stressful day.
Oh god.
Jerry, you were in charge of getting a crowd. Please tell me that you pulled a Jerry and no one's here.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't like it when you guys use that term. But for the record, I came through. There are almost 100 people out there.
Damn it, Jerry. You just had to do your job. I've been looking at our utter and complete lack of experience as a positive thing, but I'm starting to think it might actually be a problem.
Yeah. I feel like by the end of this episode, Ben is going to be on the team.
We're gonna stay here and we're gonna go out there as a team.
Or we go as a team to Hurley's.
No, Anne's right. We're a team. We're all going out together.
I mean,
Let's give this
is that
crowd a
gonna
show.
help? The dog paw. I almost feel like that's not gonna help their campaign, having them all together. I think that it would be nice if they supported from the audience, but I feel like this is about to be a mess.
I couldn't afford enough premium carpet to get us to the stage. I mean, it was a short walk, but it was pretty luxurious, right?
Okay. Everybody smile away.
I'm holding the dog. He is peeing. He is now peeing. I'm putting him down.
No, Ronnie only has 3 legs. No.
There's no stairs. How do I get to the stage?
Oh my god. What is this? Even if there were stairs, that would be such a safety hazard to even attempt to step onto that. Oh god. Is it even secure to the ground? I mean, it actually does look pretty secure to Ron's benefit.
Sorry, my cards got out of order here when they fell. Together we can defeat obese children.
Oh god.
I'm sure that was something positive originally.
At least this is before TikTok, so that clip might not go viral.
I can assure you people in the bleachers that if you follow my campaign, it will be interesting.
It sure will be. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Pistol Pete, and around here I'm a Pawnee legend!
Wow. What made him change his mind?
And a vote for her is a slam dunk.
I love how, like, simple they are. It does not take a lot for them to, like...
Hey, there he goes!
Change their Oh, no!
Pistol Pete, everybody. Still got it. Ben, my campaign manager and I have made a decision.
We've decided to fire the campaign manager. Me.
And hire you.
Yeah.
But we've talked about this.
I don't care if you're poison to my campaign. Please be my campaign manager.
So I don't think he's going to be taking the first
I'll
job.
do it. I'm in. I've done enough exploring. I'm good.
Okay, great.
And you're fired.
Oh, thank God. We felt really bad about the whole dredging up your past just to be publicly humiliated thing.
So, Cookie?
Is there anything else we can do?
You could let me take you to dinner.
Yes, Anne. Yes, you should do that.
No, I can't, though, because I'm married.
You're not married. Well, she's not married.
Leslie!
This is uncomfortable.
Oh my god. That is not what friends do. Oh god. I don't really get hit on anymore ever at all. But when I was like 20, and guys would hit on me, I would always tell them that I had a boyfriend, which eventually was true. And 9 times out of 10, they would just say that they don't give a fuck. So that made me feel great about men for a long time. That was a really, really cute episode, as have all of these friggin' episodes of this season been. I think, like, I feel like with Ben, like, I kind of am two minds about it, because I do think that it is, like, nice to, like, sink into your hobbies when you have extra, like, free time. When you have free time. I think that if he was spending his time essentially doing nothing, then I feel like there would be more of an argument for him being depressed. And I'm not saying that he wasn't depressed. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just like, it is also nice to do hobbies sometimes. But yeah, no, I definitely saw that crash out coming. I'm so curious to learn how this campaign is going to go for Leslie, because, like, I would imagine that her winning would also upset the status quo. That would potentially, I mean, it would break up the office a little bit, no? I don't exactly know what it means if she does win for the Parks and Rec department and for their current jobs. So I'm not sure if I feel like it's going to go well for her. I feel like it might go well for her, but she's not going to win. Like, I feel like maybe it's going to be like a little bit of an upset that she doesn't win. That is my prediction going into election season. Yeah, guys, a really fun episode. So let's just head into the next one.
The next city councilor for the great city of Pawnee, Bobby Newport.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, thanks, guys.
Oh. The Roadster.
In fact, I don't know why they call it a campaign, because up until now it's been a camp pleasure. All right, hey.
Honestly, Leslie, I feel like you can recognize something in that line. Like, I feel like that's something that Leslie would say.
And he's already 70 points up in all of the polls.
Damn.
He is attractive and charming, and his family employs half the town. But so what? I am a lifelong government bureaucrat who's well-versed in the issues.
And who was born in Ingleton.
I'm Leslie Nope.
Ah, okie doke. So, do you want me to sign that to Miss Lope or just Nestle?
He doesn't
What?
even know that she's running.
No, Leslie's fine.
Oh, no, you guys are wrong. I'm running unopposed. I'm pretty sure I'm running unopposed, right?
No, you're not running unopposed. You're very opposed by me.
Oh, terrific. I love meeting people. I love it.
Okay, folks.
Hey, I'm Bobby Newport.
I think we scared him.
Here, have a Bobby bar. My dad made.
What's wrong, Andy?
Just got a headache, and I'm seeing double. And I got a song stuck in my head, and my teeth hurt. Also, I'm hungry.
Okay, well, some of those things are symptoms, and some of them are just being a person. Did you hit your head?
No.
Anne has to look at Andy and just be like, oh, thank God I don't have to deal with this baby-brained man anymore.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Again, Andy, love him, but I would lose my ever-loving mind. And I like my mind.
I have to see a real doctor.
Hey, smartass, we can't afford it.
Hey, smartass, yes, you can. We have insurance.
Neither of your asses are that smart because insurance is for if something bad happens to your car. P.S.
Oh my God, we used to move together.
Yeah, Anne.
Ben is going to announce the most amazing campaign strategy ever thought of in the entire history of Western democracy. Go, Ben! Here's your great idea.
No pressure.
This is exactly how I dreamed it would be when I was a kid. Except I wasn't 70 points behind, and my campaign manager was Mr. Belvedere.
Eagleton High School basketball game. And we take all our money, we air a TV ad right at halftime. And I think we should make an attack ad against Bobby Newport.
That is a great idea. That's a good idea.
All right, great.
She doesn't want to do it.
I have a meeting at Public Works, and I was thinking that maybe you might want to sit in.
I'm very busy here.
I feel like Leslie would be the type who doesn't believe in things like attack ads. I feel like she wants to win based solely on her merit.
Have you considered cutting the entire fire department? I have personally put out several local fires at no cost to the taxpayer.
Look to the left.
I was reading an encyclopedia and I tripped and hit my head. Or brain helmet, you call it.
Yeah, he sneezed and smacked his head against the wall.
That sounds about right. Anything else bothering you?
Nope. Well, I mean, yeah, I've got a weird rash in my knee pit area. And my tongue on this side doesn't taste anything anymore.
Ooh.
What else? Things that are far away from my eyes are fuzzy. I once ate a Twix with the wrapper on.
Oh my God, no. Has this man never gone to the doctors
for the past
before?
25 years. I don't know. I broke my thumb on the way over here. Just fix me.
I'll have to give you referrals for specialists for the other 1,000
Would
things.
that not
thanks
be...
for nothing, Dr. Harris.
I don't really know how healthcare works in America, but I know that you guys pay for it. Would that not be expensive, having that many wait, what's the word? Specialists.
Well, I didn't want to tell you this, but Anne is having a hard time with it. She's kind of freaking out.
Leslie,
Oh my God, this magic marker smells like cherries.
Do you like the idea?
You have to be able to be honest with your campaign manager and your boyfriend, not to mention.
I hate negative ads, and I would never do one in a million years.
And you are the best idea man in the business.
Also, we're canceling all of your ongoing projects.
What? What about the Pawnee River Dam?
Dam's dead.
Where will all the water go?
Wherever it's headed now. The important thing is
his mouth.
Your dream has been crushed.
Oh my God. Like, why are you having such a good time doing this?
It's not a negative ad.
Leslie, I love your idea. I also love your idea. Two great ideas, two great people. I don't know which idea is better, but I do know I'll end up on the winning side.
Yeah, you're
when I
just
bet on
hedging your
horses,
bets.
I never lose. Why? I bet on all the horses.
Whichever one we like better, we use.
Great idea. As long as Leslie thinks so as well.
Sure, I'll pick Anne and Donna for my team. You can take Jerry.
What?
Well, you wanted to go negative. You got the biggest negative in the world, buddy.
How far away is retirement again, Jerry?
Positive is always better than negative. Barack Obama said yes we can, and now he's president. Ben says no we shouldn't, and now he's working for his girlfriend. I think we're getting good stuff, right? What's it?
Dang.
Leslie, I think Bobby Newport's bus was in that shot.
Do you think?
H4.
Okay, Andy. What is happening?
Middle finger, smudge. The rest are all smudges.
Oh my God, you drove us here. We made like 100 million doctor's appointments for ourselves in 1 week. After this, we won't have to go to the doctor for like 10 years.
Yep, that's how it
Because we're
works.
smart.
Definitely need glasses.
No, he's not getting glasses. I like his face the way it is. If you get glasses, I'll divorce you.
Well, you heard her, Doc. Too handsome for glasses. No offense.
You can get contacts then.
Bobby Newport's never had a real job
my
in his
goodness.
life.
You gotta give it more attitude. It's gotta scare people.
Why is Ben
Bobby
doing the
Newport.
voiceover?
Yeah,
Surely there
okay.
has to be somebody
All
else.
Bobby Newport's never
Guys.
had a real job.
This is not his calling.
Bobby Newport. Bobby Newport.
Bobby Newport.
Bobby Newport. Bobby.
Is this what men do when they get together?
All right, now we're just wasting time, Jerry.
Ron Swanson.
I wonder if Jerry just goes home and like cries. I would, probably. If everyone was that mean to me all the time, every day.
I don't have any projects. I hate projects.
What are you gonna have? I'm thinking something raw and cucumber based. A cucumber.
I don't know what happened.
Not a cucumber.
Reminder, Leslie, we have less than an hour to get the ad to the station.
And you're beautiful and you're organized. So, in order not to bias anyone, these are the two ads that Ben and I made. I'm just going to pick one randomly, and we'll play that one first.
I mean, if one of them is negative and attacky and the other one is not, I think it's obvious which one is which.
And I'm very, very pro local propositions 45, 86, and 102F. But most...
Leslie, nobody knows what the f that is.
Here are some other things that I'm pro.
Clean streets. Okay, I got benefits. Okay, get unemployed benefits. Leave a...
As you can see,
Okay.
I'm in favor of a lot of things. Like hot dogs. Right, Charlie? I'm Leslie Knope.
I love Charlie. I love Charlie. I would die for Charlie.
Do we even want to screen yours?
Yeah, that was awful.
What do you mean?
Bobby Newport's been handed.
This fucking voiceover.
Leslie Knope is running for city council too, and she's earned everything she's ever gotten.
she has.
Bobby Newport wants you to just hand him this election. Don't.
I won't.
I am Ben Wyatt, and I want to destroy Leslie's dreams.
Okay.
We have already been to like 5 different doctors. I got my ankles microwaved.
X-rayed.
They took my blood away to use for science.
Cholesterol test.
April had her sinuses removed.
Looked at.
Some.
Who's in favor of Ben's ad? Traitors! And I painted your garage pink.
I did not ask you to do that. Leslie, look, I want you to win, and Ben's ad is just better.
Our friendship is over. No, it's not. It's not over. It's never over. BFF. I love
I mean, I think that ad could it could use some improvements also.
It's just not the way I dreamed it would be.
This is the right call, okay? I promise.
I don't know. I think that you have to stand by your morals. Although I guess if you're in politics, you know, you can only stand by your morals for probably the first 5 minutes.
All right. The good news is there's only 2 pieces of bad news. None of our ads aired, and we cannot get our money back.
Oh,
God.
Dang.
I'd rather run the fake campaign ads that I made when I was 10 than become negative and cynical.
Look, I really don't want to crush your childhood dreams, but I bet in your dreams you weren't losing an election by 70 points.
I mean, Ben does have a point.
Ron Swanson. Just the man I wanted to see. I'm going to be going to a seminar. Ceremony? Or
That's so funny. I love that joke.
Donnie Meagle. Chris Traeger.
For some godforsaken reason, that man is suddenly determined to hang on with me.
You mean hang out?
I feel like they haven't done a lot with Donna yet. I'd like some Donna storylines.
Here's your bill.
Oh, yeah. We won't be needing that. I've got the free medicine card.
It's still $500.
You know what? Let's go. Dine and dash. Out of the way! Yeah!
Andy. And also they like have your information. Like it's not like you can run away from it. They'll just send you a bill in the friggin' mail.
I love Pawnee, and I want to make it even better and a more progressive tax on residential properties.
This is City Council candidate Bobby Newport today.
Okay, so they did update the ad.
Well, we already have 1,000 views.
Yeah, but no calls from reporters, no interview requests.
I don't care. I'm proud of it. It does
Whoa,
not
whoa,
take...
whoa, hold that thought.
Ron Swanson! What a pleasant surprise. And who's this?
Was it going to be Pawnee Today woman?
He is a fellow who works in the building, and he is named Dennis.
Kyle.
He strongly enjoys Japanese culture, and I thought he might want to go with you to the thing.
You're a brother Japanophile?
I was eating rice, and Ron
Brother
made me come up here.
Arigato. Ron, a moment.
Well, you seemed like you wanted a friend.
No. I'm not lonely. I have me. And 4,000 Facebook friends and a hot girlfriend. But I'd love you to keep an open mind. Kare-san, arigato!
Chris has such a good attitude about things. I feel like such an asshole for disliking isn't the right word, but for talking shit.
Why'd you guys post that video of me, man? I mean, that didn't make me feel good. It was mean. You guys are mean. My friends keep sending me links to that video, and they just make fun of me. It's just... Stop running, okay? Just... stop.
Stop running the ad?
No, stop running the campaign. Just quit. It would be so cool of you if you just quit.
What an asshole.
Party, and I'll put you both on the guest list. +1.
I mean, as it currently stands, it seems like you're going to win the election anyways. So why don't we just have a good, clean fight?
Why would we do that?
Because I want it. Come on, give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Come on, give me it.
I mean...
Just give me the election. I'm sorry.
This probably has worked for everything else in his life, so I can't blame him for trying.
Why are you even running for office?
You know what? I need something to do to get my dad off my back. This seemed easy.
I'm not going anywhere, and we are going to debate soon, and I need to warn you, I know my stuff. So you should toughen up.
Bars.
That little girl from your video? You think you could talk to her and let her do an ad for me?
That girl is me, as a 10-year-old.
How'd you do that?
Maybe we should see all the...
Honestly, in 2025, AI could probably finagle something. But it would look horrifying.
You think sewing kits are covered by insurance? Or groceries or like Xbox games? What is insurance?
I don't know. Who cares?
Look, I cannot stress the ways in which Andy would actually drive me fucking insane. He actually, and again, I say this as a person who likes him as a person, okay? But he probably actually, if I was in a relationship with him, like, I would rather be with Chris than with Andy. Like, that would just, I would be like, bro, like, have you learned anything in your lifetime? Like, how is this happening? How do you have knowledge of exactly 0 things? Andy definitely makes up for it in the fact that he can be somewhat dense, but I do think that he is emotionally intelligent. Like, I do think that he is very compassionate and understanding and just generally passionate about his hobbies and stuff like that. So, like, I'm not trying to say that, like, no positive things about Andy. A lot of really, really positive, great things about him. I really love his character. I think that he would be a really fantastic friend, but my God, I would never want to fucking date that man. I would rather keel over and die. Okay, guys, we just finished another episode of Parks and Recreation. This season has been so much fun. I am so curious. I mean, I would imagine, I'm wondering if we're going to see Paul Rudd anymore, if that was just sort of like a one-time cameo, whether he drops out after this episode. I wouldn't be surprised if he, like, drops out after this episode. And we never see him again because, I mean, he's a big star. He's off filming Marvel and shit. Well, I mean, I guess we'll see. Because she was saying that they have a debate soon. So I'm wondering if that debate is actually going to happen or whether we're going to have a new candidate in the next episode. But yeah, guys, I really enjoyed this episode. I really like how we're going this route with the story. I'm really invested in Leslie's political ambitions, and I'm curious where they're going to lead her. Let me check how many seasons there are in this show again. I want to say 7. Let me see. Yeah, 7 seasons. So there are 5 or 3 seasons after this one. So I'm wondering, like, if she does get the things that she is after, what that means for the next few seasons. But, I mean, I guess we will cross that bridge if and when we get to it. These were both great episodes today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching them with me. I hope you guys have a decent rest of your week. I'm filming this on June 1st. So by the time you see it, if you're on YouTube, it should be nice out, hopefully, if you live on this side of the universe and are not in like Australia or something. But even still, like, does Australia get that bad? Probably not. So I hope it's nice weather-wise, and I hope you guys are sitting on a patio somewhere, enjoying the sun, soaking it all in, and just generally having a good summer. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!